Just out from 280 late in the piece. It'll miss it about 5 metres. Bultera misses at a similar margin. Green light's on. And they're off now. Conrad Kenzie left the gate well from barrier 2. Out fast Fantasy Blaster looking for the lead, and Nippers Grin's kicking forward in the middle. So they're the first three at the first bend. Conrad Kenzie using the inside at this stage to keep out Nippers Grin. Fantasy Blaster looks like being able to slot in at least 1-1, and in fact is going to be able to jump in behind the leader. Winsome Muller couldn't hold that place, so she's now 3-back the inside. Around her, Joe Powell. Auckland Stars 3 wide can't get in, so looks like being restrained back towards the end of the field. Roll with Priscilla off the pegs, 5 metres away better than the boys. Abfab went back second last, and Ball Terror is at the end of the field. So they come down to the judge, 29 the opening quarter, and on the outside, Nippers Grin has a narrow lead on Conrad Kenzie. Now out 3 wide, Auckland Star was going back, but couldn't even go back. So now rolls forward and gets up to about 4th placing outside Joe Powell and Fantasy Blaster on the pegs. Then Winsome Muller. In between runners is Roll with Priscilla. They're followed better than the boys. The favourite third last around Bull Terror, and Dabfab coming out 3 wide at the rear of the field. They're in the back now. Second quarter is about to pop through. The first quarter was 29, and dashing to the front now, Nippers Grin. It took over and raced past Conrad Kenzie. 31.9 it was the second quarter, up into second placing Auckland Star. Trying to weave through as Joe Powder. The outsiders Roll with Priscilla. The favourite better than the boys is starting to thread through, but he's still got nowhere to go. Abfab to the outside, starting to run on very strongly. They come towards the home turn. Nippers Grin leads. Here's Abfab starting to wind up around them with a dash. Sprints up quickly to hit the front on the home turn. Back on the inside, Joe Powell. They're followed then by Roll with Priscilla. Auckland Star better than the boys. Can't get a crack at them. Abfab took off early. Hits the front from Nippers Grin. Darting back to the inside. Better than the boys is coming through. It's Abfab from Nippers Grin fighting back. Abfab just in front of Nippers Grin, and Abfab too strong late beat Nippers Grin. Third in better than the boys, and fourth Joe Powell. They're followed home then by next over Roll with Priscilla from Fantasy Blaster, who didn't have much luck. Next Auckland Star. They're followed in by Ball Terror, Winsome Muller, and back near the end Conrad Kenzie. 30.7 the last quarter after a third quarter of 28.6 here after A7.